What's up, y'all? It's Tiffany J. Welcome back to my channel. If you can tell by this title, you already know what type of video this is about to be. We're about to get into some makeup. I have like 3 makeup bags. This is the bag, this is the bag, this is the bag. We're gonna get into some stuff, y'all. We're about to chit chat, petty way, give a dog a bone. A little too much. I don't know where that came from, just off the top of the dome. Okay, not too much. But y'all, it is New Year's Eve. It is New Year's Eve. It's crazy. It's about to be 2026 in a couple of hours. That is really crazy. That is really OC. I don't know how I feel, but hey, let's get into this face. First things first, let's put this hair back because it's gonna be in my way. If y'all having a question about where I'm at in my little closet that I turned into like a little beauty closet with clothes and shoes and makeup and hair stuff, and yeah, everything is in here. This is my sister brand. Yeah, she made this for me. Of course, in my favorite color, orange. Very cute. I don't know, y'all, feel it all over the place. First things first, hold on, I need to make it like a little note thread of what I want to talk about. So give me a second. Okay, y'all, so I had to make like a little note thread, just like topics to talk about. I know I'm going to be freaking we drinking Canada Dry today. I know I'm gonna be all over the place, but just bear with me, please. Woo, y'all. That's liquor. Okay, I'll play all day. So, doing the makeup, y'all, my stuff has changed all over. All honestly, for real. So, first things first, we're gonna moisturize with Pond's, and then we're gonna do my 2 primers. I feel like these primers work for everybody but me. That was a lot, wasn't it? That was really OC too. And I feel like that because my face is so oily. But I haven't really. I've started a makeup kit from just like drugstore stuff and just work my way around, up, down, left, right, and not really one that resonates with my skin personally, if that makes sense. So most of the stuff really works for like my friends, and it really doesn't work for me. Like when I do their makeup, it falls to the T. I really don't see a lot of like what they call like the lines under their eyes. I'm really trying to master that, but we moisturize with Pond's. I kind of put that in my little hygiene day-to-day thing too. So this is supposed to be for my makeup stuff. It's really my stuff now, like my everyday stuff. We're going over these 2 primers. And then I'm going to set with Morphe and then go in. We're gonna do, I don't know how I'm feeling today, skin tint or foundation. The foundation I have is Morphe in the shade Deep 35, and then my skin tint is Deep Neutral 13 in F, the Halo Glow skin tint. So I'm just gonna let y'all know that. And then my loose setting with translucent power is the Laura Mercier, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I got this from a birthday thing at either Ulta or Sephora. I don't remember which one. I need a bigger size because this stuff is the truth. If nothing else, this stuff is the truth. This stuff is the truth. And then my concealers, I don't know if I'm gonna go e.l.f. or Fit Me. Maybelline Fit Me. So I gotta let y'all know this because I'm about to be all over the place. So yeah. And then mascara, we use this one. And sometimes this one too. I got this one from the hair store, but it's wet. Like I literally have to do this last and dry. Like as soon as I do my mascara, the fan, because it's wet. And I hate when I blink too hard or it gets all over my under my eyes, and then I have to like do like a little fixing thing. Drives me crazy, baby. So yeah, that's the gist of like my makeup stuff. And then I set with what's this, Charlotte, is this Charlotte? Yeah, Charlotte Tilbury. I set with One Styles. I set with Morphe. Brushes, I mainly use brushes instead of my sponge. I don't even know where my good sponge is at. I need some more. For all my friends and family out there, I love a good Ulta card and Sephora card for any gift and congratulations. Want to buy me something just because I get perfume from there too. So yeah, thank you in advance. Let's get to talking. Enough of that. I'm so excited. Enough of that. Let me get my brushes out. Oh, and blush, I forgot. Yeah. Okay, y'all. 2025 has been a blast. I'm not gonna lie, like 2025 has by far been one of the ones like I'm just like, my God, you've showed me what you can do above all things, like more than I can ever imagine. And it hasn't even been nothing to me, it's been crazy, but to others just like, you know, it don't even matter what to others think. Actually, it's just how I feel. Like I wouldn't change anything, too much of anything in 2025 for me. Like I have no regrets. I am big on everything happens for a reason. So everything literally happened for a reason. Starting in January, like I feel like 2025 been my celebratory year. Like from graduating to living life to traveling. I've been traveling. Girl, been outside, baby, outside. I've been in Baltimore like 2 to 3 times. I went to Baltimore in January to visit my good friend, me and my good sis, excuse me y'all, my hometown friend. We went to go to meet my college friend Taylor in Baltimore, y'all. And baby, we love Baltimore now. Like I don't know if I would ever move to Baltimore. A part of me probably would, like, and I never thought about moving out of the state, but I don't know, something about Baltimore kind of just rears me in. I don't know, but yeah. So, and that trip was really like nick of a dime. I don't think we really planned that so much for real, and we drove, so it was like, let's just do it, like just live life, let's just do it. A lot of my trips this year though, I haven't been too prepared, and that's a pro and a con. Like the con is just having that feeling like, oh my gosh, I might not have enough, or oh my gosh, like what I'm gonna do when I get back. But the pro is just living life, because YOLO, you only live once, you know. You only get that time once. You don't ever get that time back. So I kind of do 2 things with my eyebrows. They need to be done, but when I feel like they're not really cooperating, snatching enough with the NYX, I use my edge booster, color bottom, black top. But for right now, they're good. So I think I'm okay with them. And yeah, so Baltimore was good, 10 out of 10. Like from the food, I love the food. Like traveling has been making me a foodie. When I'm like in town and back home, like I'm really not no foodie, but when I'm out of town, I'm becoming more of a foodie, and I love that. So try new foods, y'all. So let's see, February, I have a lot of friends' birthdays, so I really was just celebrating them. Being a big old gifter, something that I have been learning over the year with having new friends, different friend groups from back home and college, and just knowing how I am as a friend is learning my friends, learning them differently, but also knowing me in the midst of learning them differently. That's something big that I've been navigating amongst in my 20s, and it's it's good and bad to that. It's good and bad because I don't want to feel like a bad friend for sometimes saying no, but that no be for me personally and not for them or anything against them for real. Like, that no is respecting me, because I don't know, I can't be around either of my side of friends for too long, like in the same sitting, if that makes sense. Like, I love my me time. All that to say, I love my me time. So yeah, March, what we doing in March? I don't know what I did in March, but I can't remember off the top of my head what I did in March. I'm really not trying to be on my phone because I get distracted really easy. But March is giving Round Fest, my last undergrad Round Fest in school. And if you don't know what that is, for Winston-Salem State University, the illustrious, it's basically a spring fling. It's basically like a spring homecoming, and we have a ball. I know I was outside. I do know that. I had a ball. I do know I was outside. I'd enjoy myself. Try to balance life with knowing I'm in school, and enjoying the school college life has been a journey. But that's what I'm grateful for in my college friends. Like, they keep me in the loop. Tiffany, we doing this. Tiffany, we doing that. And they leave it up to me. They leave it up to me to really just be like, okay, I'll tap in, or all right, I'll meet y'all whenever, or I gotta go to work, but I'll take some shots with y'all before I go to work. Like, y'all, it's been times I've been tipsy going to work. I don't work at that job anymore, so I don't care about saying that. But, and they don't know that, but that was my little, like, okay, I balanced. That was my balance. You're not about to make me feel bad for my little balance, baby. Shoot, I'm making it. I could have called out for the 8 hours. So would you like me being late for 30 minutes or an hour? Or would you like for me to not come in at all? I'll wait. Cause yeah. So Round Fest was good. Then it was the preparation for graduation. Your girl graduated this year. Like, sorry, I can't get over that. The prepper for that was, so I felt like I was on time, and as the time was getting closer to take my pictures for my maintenance, like, everything was just crashing together. I can say for any newly grads or people that's about to graduate or whatever, and you want to like take pictures with different outfits, make sure you just have 2 to 3 people that do everything. So 2 to 3 people to take pictures, 2 to 3 people that do makeup, 2 to 3 people to do your hair. Make sure you're 2 to 3 months ahead of everything, like from outfits. Make sure you try them on from top to bottom, you know, because stuff get a little sticky when it's getting closer. When it's getting closer. So we're gonna go with Skin Tint today. And y'all, I really use, like, I'm gonna make that work, maybe a little bit more. Skin Tint was really for the summer. I think I'm kind of like in between shades. This might be a little lighter, but we're gonna make it work. So yes, y'all, my dad came up because my dad is a photographer. If you don't know, Jason B Photography, the best around, baby. Yeah, I'm always support my dad real bad, real heavy on it. He traveled up here, y'all, 3 hours to take your girl pictures, and I had everything planned on like what I wanted to do. I sent him the inspos. I hit up my friend because I wanted to use her leasing office, because I had went over there and it was just such a vibe, and I was like, ooh, like, this gonna really eat. And I used a leasing office for exactly these pictures, that one and that one. This was a gift from my friend. I really like that gift. Okay, let me stop touching stuff because makeup gonna get everywhere, but it was just right there in my face. I'm gonna add a little bit more, y'all. So yeah, we was kind of pushing time. It was definitely windy. The time of like me having my appointment set was T. It was on point. It really was on point. So I really enjoyed that. My mom came in help, my friends came in help, and my nephew came in help. Like, we even got a little snap in. So I enjoyed that. The time I got my pictures back, I told him like I didn't really want to have too many like edits and stuff. Really just natural face. That's the whole point of me getting my makeup done. And yeah, as far as like my captions and songs, I don't know, like I'm really not big on that. I figured it out when I wanted to post, honestly. I did 3 outfits, 3 scenes, and only end up posting 2. I need to blow some of them up and like put them in my room because I'm not finished decorating my room. That's something I want to focus on in the year coming as well. Like the girl just moved in and just been going, literally. Up until graduation day, I had my pinning ceremony. That was new. I don't think my parents really realized that that I was cum laude. So that means I had a sorry y'all, first generation stuff. My GPA was a 3.3. So I had a honors cord, and then also for my major, so healthcare management was health science. So they had a we had a pinning ceremony for that. It was new for me, very different, of course. And my parents really didn't understand like why they needed to be here a day before graduation, so early in the morning. But hey, they was here. So we went Maybelline, y'all. They was here and they was supporting the girl, and my friends too, they came. So that was such a moment. I love being celebrated. I love being supported. Like, I don't know, I always kind of been big on that. I found me a beauty winner, so let's spray her a little bit. And it was good. It was good. And then after that, we had graduation practice. I was late. I'm always running late. And that was good. It was a lot to take in, like first generation graduate. It was a lot to take in, making sure like I was ahead of everything, I wasn't behind, I had all my P's and Q's and stuff. It's a lot of pressure. I'm gonna say that mentally it was a lot of pressure. And then it's like mentally, Tiffany, you gotta be on top of your stuff. Like, yeah, you got friends and stuff, but it means differently for each one of us, like each one of us individually. So make sure you're on top of your stuff. I would do it all over again. I promise you I would. Like, it's such a feeling. Like, I can't explain it, y'all. I can't. I really can't. So then you got graduation, and the night before graduation, like, me and my friends went out, y'all, and showed our tails. Like, when I said we showed our tails in the rain and all, y'all, in the rain and all, like, showed our tails. Y'all, we done ran a marathon this rain. Tails. We made it to graduation on time. I was so scared to even go out that night. I'm glad that they pushed me to go out, because I'm like, y'all, are we gonna wake up? Like, y'all sure we're gonna wake up? Like, I'm scared. I can't be late. Like, I was late to my high school graduation, and I think that put the most pressure on me too, because I was late to my high school graduation, y'all. I had to like jump out of the, I almost jumped out of the car in the middle of the road, because they wasn't gonna let me in because I was late. And then I was like SGA president, so I had like a whole little speech or prayer, whichever one, I can't remember. But so I'm like, yeah, I can't have one of them again. Like, I cannot. So we was on time, bright and early. We was not late. We made sure everybody's on one accord. Everybody had like their alarm set and stuff before we fully went out. It was a time like so unforgettable. One of our friends got into some mess, so we're definitely gonna always remember that. And after graduation, I don't know what I did. I can't remember. Oh, we went out. My brother, my friends, we went out. I didn't want to do too much, so we stayed in Winston, because I also planned a graduation party. Y'all, my plan was to vlog that. Never vlogged it. I was so excited. I was all over the place. Like, everybody's showing up. I was cooking some food. Some food was catered. Like, baby, that graduation party, for that to be my first party I had at my house, of me and my family planning it, 10 out of 10. everybody was just saying like how it was a great turnout, how everything was good. And like my mom and dad, they don't turn up how their kids turn up. But we respect the house and they let us be kids. So we kept it real cute, you know. We kept it real cute, but they knew who was turning up, was having a good time. Y'all, I couldn't be still for nothing. I was all over the place. I couldn't be still for nothing. Like, I feel like I was at my graduation party, but it really wasn't at my graduation party. Like, I need a redo. So with that being said, part 2. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do for the next time I graduate. I don't know if I want to do a party, keep it cute with close family and friends that really be in tune with my life. A lot of people was really kind of upset of like no invite, certain family, certain associates. It was really certain associates. It was a lot going on. I was trying to keep stuff to a minimum so it wouldn't be too much on expense wise. And I was also, my main thing was inviting people that's been in tune with my life and not just inviting people for a number, you know. So if you really haven't supporting me, been there for me during this journey, helping me, my family, with my mom and dad, you know, prayers and thoughts and stuff, being in tune, you know, came to see me, I really was just like baby, and y'all, like the next day when my mama went to work, baby, people was not happy about that. And sorry, not sorry, boo, but where was you at these 2 to 3 years when I was in school? Yeah, but you want to come and get a free plate with no gift? Now, not gonna lie, it was some people that showed up to my graduation party empty-handed. At first I was so, you know, they don't come with no gift, but baby, I was so teased. I was just really glad to see everybody showing up for me. And sometimes I don't want to be like that. I don't know, like, I don't know if that's, but at the moment I really feel like it was, because we poured so much of making that party happen. I didn't want it to go not valued. I don't know if that's the right word to say, but so yeah, graduation party was success, y'all. The food, to my aunt making us like some punch, me and my friends some punch. That night, like, we still went out. Some of my college friends drove 3 to 4 hours to the girl hometown. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. Like, the town knew about my party. Like, my family and friends going uptown, they asking, tell my Tiff, such just asked about you. Like, I'm not even uptown. That's one thing about a small town, baby. The town would know. The town would know. So then, what's that? May. Graduated. Internship literally was like started 2 weeks after graduation. It was quick, it was fast. I was not ready for it. I actually was kind of skeptical about it, due to the fact because now I'm also experiencing an unpaid internship. Like, I never experienced that before. I don't know what it's like. Anytime I gotta go to work and deal with an unpaid internship. Are you, what, who you talking to right now? Like, who y'all think I am? So that was a thing. And y'all, then it was some mess because me and the internship manager got bumped heads I don't know how many times. Like, that's a story time for itself. So if you want to know about that, you better tell me in the comments. It was so bad I had to like contact the school. I had a cousin that worked out there as well, thank God. And you know, she definitely was like, Tiffany, you better let me know if anything happened, because I already know how she get down, basically. And I ain't playing with this lady because we already been bumping heads. Like, that's the type of time she was on. And it's not only that, like, what really kind of like put the icing on the cake was the people that was training me was like, yeah, make sure you on top of your hours and stuff, because she be playing around with everybody's stuff. And I'm like, what? Why y'all, like, that's messy. Y'all being messy already. The girl just got here, and my whole goal was like to try to navigate and network. So you'll be trying to navigate and network, so like you'll be finishing with a job, like they'll want to hire you, because I want to work in my field. Y'all, that God said, God had other plans for me. He had to, because I'm not there. That's all I'm gonna say. So let me know if y'all want that story time though, because we can definitely get into that. The sniffles, yeah, keep that in the back of your head when we wrap this up, that I got the sniffles. But so yeah, deal with that. In the midst of that, my schedule was so hectic that summer, y'all. I'm literally going to my internship from 8 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon, going to work at 5 in the afternoon, getting off at 1 o'clock in the morning, just to be back up again at 7 o'clock. That was like that, y'all, from like May 19th to August, the first week of August, like end of July, first week of August, yeah. Still traveling. So don't tell me there's not a guy, y'all, and things are not possible, y'all. Yes, I was running dumb dry, but I was determined to not let that intern take over my summer. So I went to Atlanta in June. We me and the girls did a Planet of Girls trip. Something about this blush is not really popping for me. We planned a girls trip for one of our friends' birthdays in Atlanta. It was cool. Then was that May? No, that was June. July, me and my best friend, we planned a trip to Miami, our first solo bestie trip. Yeah, we love that. So we trying to be in tune of enjoying our time like that, them trips more often, and not just our friend dates. Like, we like being out of town. I think we enjoy being out of town more than like just our regular casual quality time, which we love quality time in general, but being out of town with your best friend, so real. I love her girl down. I love that girl, y'all. Like, that's literally like my soulmate. Bestie, I love you, girl. Mwah! Give me best soul. Yeah, that's our little thing. Don't steal it. So, we going in with Lori. We're gonna let that sit. I should have went back over it, actually, but just chatting. Y'all, just chatting. I don't know how this is gonna come out, but we're gonna see, huh? So now we in Miami was July. August, my God family gifted me for my graduation trip to my first cruise. We went royal, y'all. We went to royal. It was a time. First cruise went to Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, Coco Cay. I feel like for anybody first cruise, that is a good starting point. First cruise ever, yeah, that was a great starting point. I was scared. I had mixed feelings. Like, it was just like, Tiff, take it all in, relax. I'm done with my internship. Like, degree is on the way now. Take it all in. It's just you. It was one of those moments like, oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of the ocean. Like, no phone service. We didn't do the phone package. I didn't do the drink package. So it was a lot to learn from it as well. But I enjoyed it. I feel like that was all I needed for that summer. Like, it was, I am so grateful for that. So then, boom. Also in August, your girl went back to school. Y'all, I entered my graduate program in healthcare management to pursue my master's. that I'm currently in now. Yeah, so I guess I said if I do it all over again, I'm doing it, huh? Yeah. I entered a shocking phase. I entered such a shocking phase mentally, y'all. Oh, and I moved in here in August as well. I moved in here. I literally dropped my stuff off here before my cruise and left. Like, I didn't even move nothing in, settle nothing in. I just literally was moving stuff in, boom, bye, pack, gotta go. But I entered such a shock of time zones, of, oh my gosh, I just graduated, what I do next, I'm scared, so I gotta keep going, I got evaluated for ADHD. And got evaluated, y'all, and I most definitely have ADHD. I haven't started any meds. I think after the holidays I am going to redo my appointments, because I kind of got off track. And I got off track because, like, when she told me, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. It was a lot of moments, a lot of topics she was touching bases on that just made me so emotional that I didn't know that I was numbing down. I have a habit of suppressing and numbing things down to not deal with it, just keep going on. So for all my strong people out there that do that, you have to get it out. That's why I'm so big on when my friends talk to me, come to me, they look at me as like the mom of the group, and everybody want to talk to Tiff and know Tiff wisdom, and Tiff, how you think about this, how you feel about this. But it takes a lot being that strong friend, and I don't tell them that because I'm not throwing it at them, but I have to find a way for me to let that out, because sometimes it can be a lot of feeling so much from my friends, feeling so much from family, feeling so much from me, and don't know how to deal with it. I'm not a journal person. I'm a talker. I'm a dreamer. So the dreams, I voice it. Like, I have this voice memo. I talked to my dad about it, like, Dad, what this mean? What you think this mean? You know, it has to come out. Some way, somehow, it has to come out. I can't deal with it by myself. We're not made to do life alone, but I definitely can't keep all that in my head and deal with it. Who? Help me, Jesus, please. Please help me, God, because I can't do it by myself. I don't want to, actually. So I've also talked about that through therapy. Also did therapy, started therapy through school. I'm grateful of doing that. I love my therapist down. She gives me homework, she gives me things to think about, to reflect on. And for me, this is my second time starting therapy. It was new when I told my parents. My parents are of the older generation, so it was, well, Tiff, how you feel about it? Tiff, this, and I'm like, do it. I know y'all might be scared, I know y'all might be worried, but what? The face is eating! Hold on! Yeah, but I want to find a way that I can have therapy sessions with my whole family. It's needed. It's needed. It's stuff that my parents need to deal with, stuff my siblings need to deal with. It's stuff that we need to deal with as a whole. So deal with it, y'all. Deal with it. Talk to somebody, please. Like, please talk to somebody. So I'm doing the Fit Me just to bring some color back in. Hope it didn't make me dark or too dark, but just to bring a little color back in. I want to go back over with the Lord because I want to brighten this. I should have went back over with my lighter concealer, but I didn't. So let's just see if I let this bake a little bit. Would it do a little something? So yeah, that was that. And in the midst of this, it's like I'm just praying to God to just help me navigate, help me, guide me, you know, allow my footsteps to only follow you of how you want my life to go, to make sure that you're, you know, watching my front, my back, my left, my right, of bringing things to my attention and heightening my discernment to see what's for me, what's not for me, who's not for me. You know, thanking God for the open doors, the closing doors, the doors that's ahead of me, strengthen me and provide me with all the necessary resources that I need, can ever desire to open them when it's time for me to open them. Like, you have to be intentional with everything, and I'm being more intentional, have been more intentional with just things in my life. How I spend time with my friends, how I spend time with myself, whether it's just binge watching a show, worshiping before, you know, just being more intentional with important stuff like that. With my love life, you know, just when I come in contact with just guys in general, like, it's a lot that icks me now when it come down to just guys in general. Like, I just feel like everybody just be talking and I don't have time for that. Like, just leave me alone. I'd rather just be left alone. If you can't be real with me and knowing what you want, and like, if you don't know intentionally what you want when you come to me in my phone, just leave me alone. If you're not ready to lock in and date and court me when you walk into my phone and you come in my phone with interest, you came in my phone with interest, you want to play games? Nigga, please. I hate that. Nigga, please. You got to go. After though, you got to go. Like, why are you wasting my time? Why are you wasting my time? Like, why are you playing? I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. You better off playing with that little PS5 and Call of Duty and on the phone with your guys than thinking we about to just be on the phone just to be texting every day and ain't doing nothing. It's getting real strict around here. Y'all gotta make y'all program strict. I can't. It be too much. It be too much, and I have too much going on. I'm trying to align myself right with God and trying to get back in the gym, trying to fit. Like, I don't have time for those type of games. Like, no. You better fit yourself in my calendar, and if you can't set an appointment in my calendar, you just buy. So yeah, I'm cool solo dolo, baby. But it's been a journey. Therapy has been good. I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. I hope that she don't ever leave me for any reason. For any reason at all. I hope that you know, and I did it through the school, so I don't have to pay outside of that. I wasn't even doing nothing. So she is through the school. Even as a grad student, I still have those resources. So baby, I'm using them. Idolize using your resources around you. How I felt about the ADHD thing, I mean, it made sense of why it was such a shock in the transition. I was so used to just trying to being on go, doing this, having a schedule, got this going on, and my life slowed down so much. I didn't even know how to handle the slowness, y'all. It was so crazy. I was drinking Celsius drinks to get off work, to cram in work, because I had the time during the weekend, couldn't focus. I'm coming in here and I'm just twirling around because I can't focus. Like, it was scary. It really was scary. But I navigated through life. I prayed. I passed my first semester with all A's, baby. So school is going great. It's kind of scary that I went back so soon, so fast, but I didn't want to take a break. I actually was kind of scared of taking a break and not being able to pick it back up when it's time to pick it back up, because I probably done got so used to like just the work life and probably traveling and stuff. I didn't want to get too distracted, so I made sure I just went straight back. Will I be done after this? I don't know. I'm just living the life that I feel like God has written for me, and I'll take it step by step. I really don't have too much planned out as far as am I gonna go back to school. I graduate in 2027, so I have until the end of 2026 to figure that out when it's time to like apply and stuff for all of that. So for the most part, baby, I'm taking it as I go. So I think y'all, we're finishing up here. So let's spray her down and do my finishing touches. I'll be drenching her face, baby. That really didn't look like it did much, huh? So that's August. So September, I don't know what I did September. September I went back to Baltimore. Me and my friend Taylor, we did a mud race. That was a blast. I know that sounds crazy, y'all. It felt crazy. It sounded crazy to me too, but I was all down for it. Very adventurous, very trying to have fun and do fun things in different ways than just clubbing. I'm kind of getting out of the clubbing, y'all. I don't know if I'm becoming a little auntie or what. No, big sis. On another big sis level, but the partying, I'm to the time where I want to be more intentional with my fun time and not just always drinking and partying. Like, I'm tired of the blacking out. It's scary now, actually. It's really scary. So yeah, that's that. August, September, October. I feel like I took another trip. I did October. I seen Christopher Maurice Brown, baby. Oh, I seen that fine man. Y'all, I seen that fine man. I seen that fine man. That trip was supposed to be a solo trip. So now I really have to do a solo trip. That solo trip turned into going with a friend and then meeting up with her friends. My section, my view, actually both was better. Both was good. Cause he was moving everywhere. So I feel like their seats was like an upgrade. But then when the concert was going, I'm like, dang, like I wish I could go back to my seats, which I really could. But there was a lot of going back and forth in a stadium that I've never been in a state that I really wouldn't like to be by myself in. Like, come to think about it, literally went up, came right back down. So it was supposed to be a solo trip. It wasn't. I don't regret it though. It was a good time. I do want to experience a solo trip. My dad is really not a big fan of that, but I'm grown, sir. Like, just give me a little pew pew and, you know, I'll be good, I'll be safe. Or give me a dog or something, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all think we out of one size. Okay. Okay, great. But yeah, he not really a big fan of that. So I don't know. We'll see what this solo trip gonna be consist of. But I really want just time to myself for just out and about. I love being by myself. Like, I'm in the middle. Like, I love my friends, I love my family, but I love Tiffany too. Like, I love Tiffany more, and I just idolize that so much. I love that you gotta spend time with yourself. You gotta pour into yourself. How you expect somebody else to pour into you, and you're not even pouring what you want somebody else on the outside to pour into you, and you can't even pour into yourself? Think about it. Think about it. So I also am a firm believer, like, I don't know, like, you gotta be to that point with yourself to be in tune and be intact too. So when what you want comes into your life, that you're ready to receive it, and you know what it feels like to still be you and attach that. Like, your partner, your spouse supposed to be an attachment. Like, I know people be like, I'm all about my man, I want to be in my man's skin, but make sure you're in your own skin as well, because when that skin leave, when that skin get a little burnt on the outside and he's down, are you gonna be there to help him, to pick him up? Like, that 50-50 more than just financially, that 25-75, like, it's more than just financials and doing things. Like, it's on a mental level, a spiritual level, emotional level. Like, y'all better tune in, baby. Please tune in. Please tune in. So I like different and new things and new vibes. Introduce me to something different. Be different, as my cousin would say. Be different, baby. Please, baby. So yeah, and then gonna do a little because I just feel like my blush is not really blushing. I don't like that. I like blush. So what's that? What month we on now, y'all? October, November. That's my month. Favorite month of the year. Favorite month of the year. I rule the world. Yeah, y'all. So I gotta chop. It's 8:45. I gotta go to church. I gotta take this makeup off my face and go to church. I'm only taking it off because I know I'm about to cry my eyes out, because God has been so good. Spending my New Year's in church. Yes, God. I need to be leaving at 9:30 and it's 8:45. Okay, I'm actually doing good, actually. So yeah, November I conducted a woo, one more month before we get to this little cough, this thing, y'all. But November, I conducted a girls trip, y'all, to go to Houston, Texas, and it was a group of 6 girls. I will do it again. Know who your friends are to travel with. That is so important. And that's not to not include other friends, but you gotta know where your friends are at in certain times and periods to invite them to do certain things. And that's really just being smart. That's really being considerate. That's being, I don't know, like, I feel like that's very mature. So some friends I didn't invite because I felt like they had better things to worry about and put their priorities to than just be spending freelancing money just to go with me for my birthday. Like, we can celebrate my birthday in different other ways, and if they want to get me something, they can do that, you know. I don't like, excuse me, I don't want to be the one to put pressure on them to do something. I feel like that wouldn't have been the right time and the right moment for them. So I conducted 6 girls. We had a ball. I did the whole itinerary. That was my first time doing a whole itinerary, and it was good. Oh, I probably should not have used this brush. I think it got some wet powder on it, y'all. Y'all are not supposed to mix wet and dry, but it's okay. Like I said, I'm about to take it off. But yeah, it went really good. We did Friday to Monday, because you know they say never leave Houston, Texas on a Sunday, so we didn't, baby. And everything was good, from the Airbnb to the rental car. Like, everybody was okay with splitting driving, when it was time to drive, when it was time to Uber, when it was trying to split stuff, pay for stuff, dressing down. We did come across some hiccups, but things always gonna happen. You can't let little things come up and happen, or things in general come up and happen and it just take away. But we did get kicked out of the club. Yeah, we did. That was really scary, actually, but it was valid. I can't say, like, my friend, she's probably the crash out of that friend group, and it was really valid though. So I'm not doing all that, actually. But that's her cup of tea, baby, and she made sure we was good, we was straight. So that was that. I am missing some stuff for my lip combo. Yeah, I'm missing some stuff for my lip combo, y'all. So we're gonna try to make it shake. I actually need to find it, you know, but I know that's in the car, and it's cold outside. I can't. I love y'all, but that's a stretch. So I don't know where my lip pencil's at. So what I do when I don't have my lip pencil, so sometimes I do this in general just so it could be like darker and it lasts, I use my contour palette for my outline. So yeah, but Houston was a vibe. And Houston was a vibe. I have a lot of friends, but I didn't ask for them. Like, I thank God, but oh Jesus. I have a friend group that's talking about going to Texas, and I don't think I'm gonna go. Like, I'm Texas out. Like, I went last year, I went this year. I love Texas, but baby, I'm Texas out. Or I go to a different part of Texas, but not Houston. Houston definitely took me through there. So yeah, that was November, y'all. Such a time, such a vibe. Then we had Thanksgiving. I went home. I really didn't cook. I did cook a pan of mac and cheese, but I really wasn't even supposed to do that because I knew I wasn't gonna be home early enough as expected. I was supposed to catch a train because I'm trying not to drive too much in my car. That's a whole nother thing too. Like, my car is getting old on me, y'all, so I need to be looking for a new car soon. So okay, that can kind of work, I guess. I ain't really feeling this. I normally have a lighter one, y'all, so this is not the infamous lip combo, but it can do for the look right now. I guess, I don't know, this make me look old. I like the lighter, but you know, let's hurry up. So yeah, Thanksgiving was good. I enjoy seeing my family and friends, the ones that I did see. This is out. And then beginning of December, y'all, I got hit, boy. I got hit so motherfucking hard. I know 2026 is gonna be a great one. Like, I just know. Like, you just know, like, when your life been going so good, you kind of have to expect something to kind of just ruffle your feathers. But you also know, like, God is so bigger than anything that can ruffle any feather, that it gotta be something big on the way. It gotta be something big. Like, the devil be so mad, so jealous. Like, he's my biggest hater. Like, I just know. So first week of December, I lost my job. Yeah, I lost my job. I lost my job. That was my first time experience losing my job. And then second week kind of move along. I started getting interviews and stuff with callbacks, and also, like, you know, not picked another candidate. Don't we hate that? Pick another candidate. I am the candidate. Like, you need me, hurry up, hire me, let's go. But it's okay, it's cool. And then time went on. I had some money coming in that's been pending, so like bills and stuff was good. I was so adamant of trying not to cancel any plans because God gonna make a way, so I didn't cancel any plans. I also had a birthday to worry about. I had graduation. My friend graduated, period. Shout out to Zoe, big 2-5 baby. And then I was invited to a birthday celebration weekend in Charlotte. So all my plans fell through. I thank God. I had a ball. December was so good, so rocky, so shaky. Then I came back from all of that, y'all. I caught the flu. That's what all this is. The little sniffles, the little breaks that I have to take to cough up, phlegm, and so nasty. So nasty. I had to experience Christmas solo, y'all. I had to experience Christmas solo, y'all. 3.5 hours away from home. My favorite holiday. God's birthday. I couldn't do nothing but cross my face with some oil, pray, sing happy birthday to him, and cried my eyes out. I'm not gonna lie. I cried my eyes out. Every time somebody called my phone, of course, like, my friends and stuff were checking in, and they didn't mean to, you know, bring any sadness to me. It was just the fact that I can't be around nobody. I couldn't be around nobody if I wanted to be around somebody. Like, I had to listen to God and be obedient and isolate myself. At first, it was a hangover. I was stoned up. I couldn't keep nothing down until about 10 o'clock that night. I was thrown up all day, y'all, all day. I hate that. Don't you hate throwing up? And I was like, dang, like, I party like a rock star. Like, I party hard. Y'all wasn't ready for that. Y'all wasn't ready for that. I just know if I keep my face on, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna look a mess at the church. I can't even do it to myself. So y'all just sit and let me finish just so y'all look at this face, baby. So I partied so hard. I was texting them like, y'all, I'm feeling bad. Like, is everybody okay? Like, I know I'm the only one feeling bad. I went to the hospital the next day because I was just like, I'm really feeling bad now. Like, my body is aching, legs tingling, back is throbbing. Like, I am on fire. Body is on fire. Like, I don't be down like this. I know I was drinking heavy, but I don't be down like this. Y'all. Dang. I gotta take this off. Oh. Alcohol. Clean my hand off. And it was crazy, y'all. So I went to the hospital. The day of, I had orientation. No, I had training for my new job because of course God was gonna do his big one, make sure I was employed for 2026. So your girl is employed again. started the month off unemployed, having fun, and ended the month off with having 2 new jobs. I haven't started the other one yet, but I just did like my physical for it, and thank you God for that. And I got the flu, so I'm still getting over it. I still have like the cough. Thank you for all my family and friends that known about it and checked in, y'all. They was checking in, I promise you, like almost every day. And I know they didn't mean no harm by it, but I'm such an emotional person. Like, I was just like, dang, like, God, I was down bad. Like, I didn't even tell. It was some people that I just didn't even tell. Like, I knew they were just gonna be, so Tiffany, you need this, Tiffany, you need that. Like, I don't care, I'll be sick around you, da 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 da. Like, no, I don't want nobody sick around because of me. I don't want to be sick because of myself. But I had a ball. I made that time just to rest and of course isolate myself and take in whatever I feel like God was trying to have me to take in during that moment. So like, the dreams was crazy. I experienced having a dream, waking up, going to the bathroom, going back to sleep, and like resume the dream of where it stopped at. That has never happened to me before. So that was real, baby. That was real. I didn't do a little highlight. Let's do a little highlight. I normally do like in my little nose right here, and then in the middle of my eye, or the corner of my eye, and then here, and then here. I don't know what the little blowing thing do, y'all. I guess they just try to help me to get the excess off, but it's cute. This is cute. And now we are here. I had so many vlogs that I've recorded, and I just, that pressure of like, Tiffany is so last minute, don't even do it. I was like, I need something new. I wanted something new to just put out for the New Year's. If I don't get this out before I go to church, I highly doubt it, because now I'm about to get ready to go to church. But for everybody that's watching, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make 2026 different for you. If y'all big on vision boards and writing stuff down and making a list, do it. Don't let nothing stop you from doing it. I don't care if you had it up there 4 years ago, you haven't did it yet, do it again. Keep writing it down, keep believing in it, keep having faith. Every year you make it personal for you and your goals, however that may look for you. So just make sure that happens. I'm grateful for everything that has happened to me, and how I handle and navigate things mentally in 2025. It has definitely been a level up for me, to really just give things to God. You can't stress about so much in life that you cannot control. That was something big that was a life lesson in therapy. I can't do anything about it. What can I do? Is it done happened 7 seconds ago, let it go. I can't do nothing about it. So I mean, what I can do about it, I will write it down, make it plain, and pray about it to make it happen, and whatever changes that needs to be happen. But I am so happy of the life that I have and what's to come. If you on the left and the right of me, you know, tag along, keep your hands close, because it's only gonna be another ride, another roller coaster. So buckle up, y'all, buckle up. 2026 is gonna be different. It's gonna be a time, it's gonna be a vibe. I pray successful and prosperity amongst all of y'all lives that y'all are watching. Be happy. let stuff go. Don't hold on to stuff and let that simmer in your heart. Let it go. Give it to God. He'll find a way. He's the God of vengeance. He's the God of all new things. So let him open up your heart and your mind so he can bring in new things, new people, new doors, new opportunities just for you, because you deserve it. You are deserving of love and new things. You can start over as many times as you want to start over. I don't care if your New Year's day doesn't start until January 20th. You know, you make that start when you're ready for it and your life aligns to do it. But hey, I have so much mess up here that looks like makeup mess, because it is makeup mess. Also, 2025, my hair has flourished. Can we round of applause for the natural hair, baby? Yep. I love me. I love it, y'all. I literally was in the middle of being sick with the flu. Yeah, I detangled my hair and put it in like 4 to 5 plaits. Just sprayed it with water, detangled it, 4 to 5 plaits, and it stayed in for 2 days. And I just took it out, and it's just been doing what it do. Doing what it do. But it's 9 o'clock. I have to I don't know, y'all. I might just gotta ball my eyes and look a mess and just run to the car, because this face, I wasn't even expecting it to come out like this, but baby. Yeah. Okay. Happy New Year's. 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 Again, y'all, make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, tune in where you can get in. Make sure you turn on all your post notifications. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I don't be on Snapchat, so there's no need for me to even say that. But good luck to you and you. And it's Tiffany J, and I'm out, y'all. Bye.